If your company sells to large corporations or works with banks and institutional investors, chances are you will receive their ESG questionnaire. And here's the fastest, credible way for smaller companies like yours to answer: the EU's VSME Standard. By the end of this video, you will learn what VSME Standard is, who is it for, and what's inside. I hope you find it useful, and let's get started. So, what is VSME? VSME is Voluntary Sustainability Reporting Standard for SMEs. It is designed to assist non-listed micro, small, and medium-sized companies in reporting on their sustainability performance. The standard is voluntary, designed for non-listed SMEs, and can help you simplify answering the ESG data requests. It mirrors the reporting standards designed for corporations and also the financial market participants, but it is shorter and requires less resources to meet. So, who is it for? There are primarily two use cases associated with the use of the VSME standard: spontaneous preparers and preparers upon request. Spontaneous preparers are the companies that decide to use the VSME not upon request of third parties, for example, banks, larger customers, but for their own business reasons. The second group, the preparers upon request, are probably the majority of the companies expected to adopt the VSME. And those are companies that are receiving ESG data requests and want to simplify and streamline the process. The good thing about this reporting standard is that it's developed for non-listed micro, small, and medium-sized companies, generally up to 250 employees. So the reporting is simplified compared to, for example, the CSRD. From my consulting experience, the VSME is also very helpful for companies that will likely need to meet the CSRD requirements in the future. The simplified data requirements of the VSME essentially work as a ramp up for the CSRD reporting. But why does the VSME matter now? In the context of the EU's sustainability reporting landscape, as of July 30th, 2025, VSME has been formally endorsed by the European Commission. This means the Commission recommends that non-listed SMEs that wish to voluntarily report sustainability information should do so in accordance with the VSME standard. Equally important is that the EU Commission recommends that financial organizations and corporations limit their ESG data requests to these found in the VSME standard. Of course, this is a recommendation and it is not a legally binding document, but it does mean a clear path forward for the EU's SMEs on their sustainability reporting journey. What's required as part of the VSME standard? Next, let me share briefly what's required as part of the VSME standard. The VSME standard is structured into two modules, basic module and comprehensive module, which essentially build on each other. The basic module has 11 disclosures covering general company and report information, plus core environmental, social, and governance metrics. The comprehensive module has 9 additional disclosures that provide information banks and corporate clients often request. Each of the disclosure includes several data requirements that can either be answered by providing a specific number, for example, average annual training hours per employee, or require a more qualitative information, for example, description of practices, policies, and future initiatives for transitioning toward a more sustainable economy. The companies can choose to report either only on the basic modules requirements or the basic and comprehensive modules. It's also important to note that as part of the VSME standard, SMEs are not required to carry out a double materiality assessment to determine which sustainability issues are important for the company. This evaluation is carried out on a if applicable basis. Company evaluates this based on the standards guidance and the company's particular circumstances. On A more personal note, it's been almost a year since I started working with the CSRD Institute team. And the theme of 2025 has been the VSME Standard. I'm very proud to share that we've developed a course focusing on reporting with the VSME, especially for the consultants and sustainability managers who want a practical start. So in case this could be helpful, you can access a free 1-hour training by following the link in the description below. And more generally, in case your company is facing regular ESG audits and data questionnaires, consider standardizing this process to spend less time reporting and more time improving sustainability and business performance. The VSME gives smaller companies a clear and credible way to answer ESG data requests. It's voluntary, pragmatic, and aligned with how banks and large customers screen ESG risk. I hope this video helped you better understand what is the VSME standard and if it's a good fit for your business. And if you like the video, make sure to subscribe to not miss the next one. Meanwhile, take care and thank you for watching.